I would like to, before I play it, I would like to just highlight how well the Masters media team is doing this year, because last year they waited until like the actual week of the event to market anything, and they did really well, but I think they were just a little late to the game. People want to see more of the Masters. People love the Masters, and this year they started about a month out, so I've been seeing some of this stuff. So I think they've done a really good job this year, but this is my favorite video, and it just came out this morning.
Moment you've been waiting for.
That's what it is. And one of my favorite comments is, it's not gonna let me see the comments, dang it. One of my favorite comments was like the way to summon an entire generation, because as soon as I was like, oh, SpongeBob, like, this is so good. And so I don't know, I think they're doing a really good job of catering to their target market, and like the memes, the history of what we think is funny. So I thought they did a really good job with that.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I knew right away, but I only know through my son. But
I love SpongeBob.
Yeah, my son loves it for sure. All right, I got one that I want to share. I'm excited to share here. All right, so this one, have you seen this? Do you recognize it already?
I don't think so.
Okay, so this was like really popular. Hopefully you can hear it. We'll see.
I can't hear it, but it's okay.
Oh, you can't?
You have to send it to me on actual TikTok. But you heard mine when mine played?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Dang. Well, it's this French woman, and she's trying to do the that I can't remember who it is, Kendrick Lamar, I think, or bing bop boom bop bing bop bam, and she's trying to like do it, and I just think it's like the most heartwarming video. Like it's so charming. She's trying really hard, and at the end here, I gotta play even without the sound. You got to see this face at the end. It's just so funny, and it went like super viral. I don't know what this is at, but several million views. There, so the tongue, and I like this face at the end. Oh my God, it just makes me laugh so hard.
She's trying.
Yeah, she was trying really hard. She was doing her best. Out there. All right, you got one more?
Yeah, I have one more. This is one. Well, I think this one is a very interesting trend. I don't know if you've seen any of them, but they're the "I'm bored, tell me blah blah blah," and it's just a picture of their face with text on the screen, and it's just asking people to comment, and they're doing so well. Like this one specifically, why does it keep doing that? 428,000 likes, so I can only imagine the views. Let's go here. I'll pause it. It's just, I'm bored, tell me your family's catchphrases. Oh, it's not going to let me see the comments. I'll have to pull them up on my phone really fast.
Yeah, can you send it to me?
Comments are the best. Yeah. Uno momento.
All right, I'm going to share mine while you're pulling that up.
Okay.
Because I want to share. This is my. So this one is a little bit self. I'm doing this sort of for a selfish reason. This is my friend Giorgio, but I want to one of the coolest things I think about this is his use of the slideshow and the use of space. So Giorgio's thing is that he does these like little monsters, and they're awesome. He's been doing them forever. I know him from we used to Snapchat back and forth a long time ago. He would draw these in Snapchat, and so crazy. I just want, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, honestly, in a second I'll pull up his account, but so what I wanted to point out though is just like his use of this slideshow and
the scroll, yeah.
I think it's so good, and it really just makes you want to keep swiping. I just think it's really, really cool and really smart, and I just thought it was really good. It was a cool new. He just posted his comment this morning or something, a little bit ago, and when I was trying to think of things to talk about, I thought, man, this is so rad. And I've been really into like Instagram comics over the last couple of years. I think it's like a cool kind of medium for that kind of thing. And then just this, speaking of weird niche corners of the internet, this is Giorgio. So this is like some of his best work I think he did on this project. Just watching this from afar, he did this exhibit. This is a QR code behind him, and you could like, these characters would, I think, come alive in the, like, I think from his story, they would like come into the space once you scan the QR
That's
code.
cool.
He does these like drawings in like on a real life picture.
Yeah,
So
that's
these
cool.
like rat pictures. When I think it was my daughter was born, he drew a picture of like a monster with me and my family
Oh,
on the picture. It was just really, really rad. He's a really cool guy. Really cool guy. All right, that's what I got. That's all my.
I think so. That's
internet.
pretty cool. I like that you mentioned like you liking the Instagram being used for comics. In a similar way, I think a lot of like the feminine opposite of that is a lot of girls use that kind of same feature with like the connecting the photos and stuff to make like digital scrapbooks of their Instagram. And they go to Canva, they put the little like newspaper scrapping, they put a little button in the corner. So it's just cool ways to use the different features of Instagram in a different way, you know.
Is there a way to do that? Do you know how to do that on Canva where you could
not
set
Canva,
yourself
I don't
up for
do.
that?
I use an app called Scroll, SCRL. And you get so you choose the size that you want, if you want it to be your story or a regular post or landscape, and then you choose how many pages you want it to be, and then you get to insert however many photos and do all that stuff. I think you can add text and stuff too.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I think I've definitely seen a lot of artists that like use their picture like in wide frame, and then you can kind of scroll between the picture like that. I think is always cool. But that's something I just always, I guess a personal preference of mine is I love it when someone can use creative use of the tool, and I think that's what that is to me.
For sure.
All right, you were sending me something, or you got it?
Oh yeah, I sent it to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, on your phone. But I just think it's interesting that like one of the harder forms of engagement to get is people to comment and like care about your posts. So to see these posts go so like this one has 45,000 comments. That's a lot of freaking comments. And it's just like your family's catchphrases. But me personally, this was one of my favorite videos because I was like in tears laughing at some of how. Oh, I sent you on TikTok. Sorry.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh, okay. Excellent. That's actually even easier because I have TikTok pulled up.
Logged in so you can see the comments. Sweet.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to memorize some of these catchphrases so that I can use them.
All right. Let me I got it up here. Let me All right, I'm bored. Tell me your catchphrases, the ones you've heard a million times. Put that in needlepoint. Okay. Oh, I love this already.
Call me if you need any
Call me
problems.
if you need any problems. That's good. That is good. I like that one a lot. It's not like I was ever going to fit back in that prom dress. Oh man, that's such a good dad joke. That's a solid dad joke. If you tell my mom you have a question, she'll go, yes, they're real. Haha, that's funny. I love a boob joke. Gotta have funeral pictures. Every time he takes a photo. That's funny. That's a good one. Oh, I'm definitely stealing that one. These are good. Oh, these are good. My dad just looking for a parking spot. Oh, that's a great one. Definitely going to steal that for sure. Wave to the peasants anytime my dad.
Wave to the peasants. That's so good.
When my uncle leaves a family dinner, he always says, glad you got to see me. Oh, that is great.
This one's good.
Who issued the parade permit? My grandma, anytime there's more cars on the road. Oh, that's great. They'll never sell ice cream going that fast. Oh man. That's awesome. That's a great one. That's a great one to check out. I love it when they get like you just said, like, getting people to comment on your stuff. It's like
buy into it, like
yeah, like on Facebook, sometimes I see that where like sometimes you see it and it goes really well. Like my friend Alden Edmond, he'll post things that are like sort of controversial questions or whatever, and he'll have like 1,000 comments on, sometimes there's like 0 likes, a few angries,
the clickbait.
and then like 20,000 comments. And he's really good at it. But then other people that I've seen, you come across one where they've asked a question and they asked it 3 days ago and no one's responded.
Yeah.
And you're kind of like, I think that's like my fear of that sort of like strategy, is like having that post where, you say like, tell me your ideas, and there's 0 responses. That's like the worst of those. This is a good idea. That is a good one. And
it worked out. But
if I did that on Facebook,
it
I don't know.
Worked out because she was the first one. What's not going to work are people who take that and milk it for all that it's, because they saw her be successful at it, and then they're just going to take it and run with it. It already was successful. It's probably not going to reach that peak success again.
Yeah, a diminishing return every time it gets posted. Literally, there is one that will do really well, and then all the rest of them will do less and less and less. And less.